Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. My dear brothers and my dear sisters, we'll meet again, but this time, unfortunately, from the hospital. Alhamdulillah for everything. As all of you know, I have a liver failure. And Alhamdulillah, I'm on the waiting lists in 2 hospitals. And with your duaa, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make this liver transplant faster, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. But I said, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, and Alhamdulillah for everything. I want to share with you some words, some advices for me and for yourself. You never know, maybe you will never meet again. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all and your families, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you al-firdaus al-a'la with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, all of you inshallah. Ameen. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Ajaban li amri al-mu'min." He said, I wonder for the matters of the believers. Inna amrahu kulluhu khair. His matter always good. وَلَيْسَ ذَلِكَ إِلَّا الْمُؤْمِنِ. And the Prophet ﷺ says, this is only for the believers. No one else but the believers. May Allah make us among the believers. And he said, إِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ سَرَّاء شَكَرْ فَكَانَ خَيْرَ اللَّهِ. If something good happened to him, and he's grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because he gave him something good, alhamdulillah. And that is good. He said, the Prophet ﷺ, فَكَانَ خَيْرَ اللَّهِ, that is good for him. وَإِنْ أَصَابَتْهُ ضَرَّاء صَبَرْ وَكَانَ خَيْرَ اللَّهِ. If hardship happen, calamity happen. In this situation, I was yesterday in a park with the kids, and today I'm here in the hospital. And if anything happen, it's destiny from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But I have sabr and patience, and that is good for him. And he said in the end of the hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and this is only for the believers. May Allah make us among those believers. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. And he said also, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, ما يصيب المؤمن من نصب ولا وصب ولا هم ولا حزن ولا أذى ولا غم حتى الشوكة يشاكها إلا كفر الله فيها خطاياه. He said, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, when any Muslim affected with the hard or harm or hardship and sickness, sadness, worries, and all kind of hardship, and even the small thorn hit the person, and have sabr and patience, and for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive all his sin. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you all. They have a story to share with you, 2 stories. One with the Salaf, the people, the Muslims in the Tabi'een and Tabi'een. And he have a sickness in his hair, like a bald, not bald with a sickness, and blind, and paralyzed, his hands and his legs are completely paralyzed, and have skin even disease. And this person, he always say Alhamdulillah. He always say, well, all this sickness, he's bald in the sickness, not the regular bald, and blind and paralyzed, and he always said, Alhamdulillah alladhi afani. Alhamdulillah, you thank Allah, the one he protected me, and from the other creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have more than me. And one man, he asked him, what you thank Allah for? You are blind and paralyzed and sick, look at you. And he replied back to him, and he said, Alhamdulillah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me a tongue to be thankful and grateful to him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Tongue. He cannot move his hand or his legs, and sick, but still he can mention Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make dhikr and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My dear brothers and my dear sisters, and another story, one of the kings also in the past, he have people around him always give him an advice, his wazir or his advisor, and that advisor he always said لعله خير. Whatever happened, and complained, the king complained to that advisor. That advisor always said it might be goodness, inshallah, might be goodness, inshallah. One day that king, he do something and he cut his finger. He cut the finger, and he was complaining to his advisor, and the advisor said, after cutting the finger, it might be goodness. And then the king got very angry and he put him in a prison. He put him in the prison because he said it's goodness, it's good for you. And then years passed, and that man in the prison, and the king, he was hunting, and he was running after one of his cattle to want to hunt, and that king, he was captured by people worshipping idols, and those idols, they have to slaughter a man for this idol, and they found out his finger was cut off, and the condition to slaughter a person, sacrifice a person from the idol, he had to be complete and good, and they left him because of his finger. And he went back to his castle, and he remembered his advisor, and he told the advisor, and I am so sorry, and this has happened to me, and because you said لعله خير, might be goodness, it was goodness, and I was saved. But when you entered the prison, you said also لعله خير, it might be good, it might be good when you are in the prison. And he said, yes, it is good, because they left you, and I always with you, and I am complete. And if they left you, they will take me instead, because I am complete. That لعله خير, always good in this situation. I'm here, or hardship, or calamity, but we have to have sabr and patience, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward us for this sabr and this patience, inshaAllah Rabbil Alameen. Imam Shafi said one of the beautiful poetry. I want to think about this poetry. Say, دع المقادير تجري في أعنتها ولا تنامن إلا وأنت خالي البال ما بين غمضة عين وانتباهتها يغير الله من حال إلى حال. He said, دع المقادير, make the destiny, the predestined of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pass and run, because everything is written. And say, and do not sleep, and you are so worried about tomorrow, so sad about tomorrow. Don't sleep like this. Leave it to Allah, completely to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he said, ما بين غمضة, between the blink of the eye, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala change from state to another state, situation to another situation. My dear brothers and my dear sisters, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you all and your families. But we have to prepare ourselves for tomorrow. And we have this tongue always remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always watching us. And He is with us. If you are with Allah, Allah always will be with you. Insha'Allah Rabbil Alameen. Make duaa for me. And thank you for everything. For your duaa, for your emails, for your messages. Thank you very, very much. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and your family. جزاكم الله خير وبارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.